Wait, is this shit on? Hi. Testing. I'm gonna assume everyone can hear me here because I see OBS is picking up my microphone. Um, Hello everyone. It is 12:08 p.m. Today is September 25th, 2022. It is a very beautiful Sunday, and today just so happens to be my birthday. So, mm, give me a sec. Alright, today we're gonna be doing some dubbing of an Ace Attorney game that me, DXT, and Lucy have been doing for a little for like some time now. Today we're gonna be doing the second case of the game. We're gonna be streaming that here, and if we want to, or if we decide to later, we could probably stream the rest of the game as well. So this is how this is gonna work. I noticed there's like a bunch of people. Well, there's like 3 people in like the waiting room, but. Uh, so the way we're doing this is to avoid any like off-topic discussions or whatever. If you're gonna be in the live stream voice chat, you're gonna be participating in this. So like, this game is more like a visual novel, and so like the way it works, it's like we're gonna be like playing some of the characters in the game, and so if you're gonna be in the voice chat, you probably should be participating too. So that's all I'm gonna say. So let's introduce y'all to everyone else here. Oh, by the way, please excuse my voice. Actually, I came down with a cold last week, so uh, there's gonna be a lot of there's gonna be a lot of coughing today. Also, maybe even nose blowing. So, um, I love being sick. So, anyway, let's say hi to DXC and Lucy. Hi, you guys are live.
Excuse
Excuse
me, can
me.
I
Yeah,
please buy
please
a
buy a
chunk out of
chunk
that
out
ass?
of that ass.
Roo.
Okay.
Hi.
Anyway, why don't you fuckers introduce yourselves?
Y'all fuckers already know who we are. We've been on here before. It's DXT and Lucia.
Yeah.
Hi.
You know who we are.
Yeah, just in case, you know.
Yeah, whatever. Introductions are overrated anyway. I prefer making random noises.
Oh my god.
I thought that was funny. To answer Shinku's question, we're gonna be streaming the Ace Attorney Chronicles.
My
the
man
Great Ace
just said
Attorney Chronicles.
screaming Ace Attorney.
Screaming.
Ace Attorney!
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Tony.
But no, this isn't gonna be like the usual like Ace Attorney with like Phoenix Wright and like Maya Fey and like all those guys. No.
This is a spin-off.
Yeah. So this game takes place in like the
Oh
late
wait, I was
19th
right?
century.
That was a total fluke.
Yeah. Yeah, this game takes place in like the late 19th century, early 20th century. We're in like Imperial Japan and also like the British Empire and all that stuff. We're playing it's like the main character is,
If I see a single British joke in any chat, I'm coming for your head.
Make a British joke. Make a British joke, guys.
That includes you, honey.
Haha, British, haha.
Fuck off.
Anyway, so yeah, so the main character isn't gonna be Phoenix Wright. It's this guy named Naruhodo Rinosuke, who happens to be the ancestor of Phoenix.
Is that not backwards?
Rinosuke Naruhodo, whatever the fuck. It works both ways. It worked both ways.
Kind of like me.
It's Ryonosuke Naruhodo in Japanese, I think, and then Naruhodo.
Ladies and
Rinosuke
gentlemen, I give you pedantry.
What?
You never heard of pedantry? You know when someone's being pedantic?
Yeah, I forget what it means. I don't give a fuck anyway, though.
Basically a grammar Nazi, but basically towards anything, not just grammar.
Ah.
You know, like they I guess a way
I
to
love
put it
cor-
is like
love
OCD
correcting
without
people.
being diagnosed, probably.
Mm.
Mm.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm basically both. Anyway,
I've also fired up the Discord stream and the live voice chat so that y'all can tag along as well without
I
having
should
a
also
delay.
probably Oh wait, hang on. Am I gonna need the simp alarm for this?
Oh, right. Actually,
Am I gonna need that?
Actually, you might not, but like, just have it ready just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna tune the volume just so that it's like, let's see, set force local
Hold on,
volume.
I'm gonna mute the stream real quick. I'm gonna see what this sounds like, actually.
I will turn it back up though for like things like what the hell and etc.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, hello again. Sorry about that. We were just testing the DXT.
We were
rather,
tuning my
section.
soundboard basically.
Yeah. Because funny stuff will happen in this game. Lots of funny stuff.
Let's just say I have decided to put a simp alarm on here. We'll
Come
do
on, don't spoil it. Come on, don't spoil it.
Wow.
Whoops.
Wow. Spoiler. Spoiler. Execute it
Something
immediately.
funny. Something funny.
Butt sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm scraping the barrel now. Whoops,
Yeah.
sorry.
It's an oopsie. We all make one.
Fuck, that was a. I just realized that was a horrendous voice crack. Y'all didn't hear that.
I did.
Also,
Shut up.
Also, another rule for like the live, if you're gonna be joining live stream VC, you have to be a mutual of mine first. Like we have to like know each other like pretty well first, because, I feel
That's why we're here, because we get to flex on everyone. No, I'm joking.
So yeah, it's basically two rules, right? You have to be a mutual of mine, like we have to know each other very well, and then two, you have to actively participate in this, because like we don't want this like going off the rail or something. So.
Oh well, I better get going then.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Nah, I kid.
Okay.
For those of you in chat that didn't hear the sound, yeah, I left the Discord chat.
Actually, I should hold on. Let me turn off streamer mode on my main Discord so that leave it.
To be honest, I probably could have just imported the Discord leave sound onto the soundboard and done that, but
now I'm just hearing random Discord pings actually, so never mind.
hey, wait, hey, wait, hold up a fat second real quick.
Okay.
Did I just see that correct?
See what?
Hey, Ruffle?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I, show you something in DMs real quick?
Okay, what the hell is this?
Something just happened.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what you want to do about this, or if you want to do anything at all, but I figured you'd probably want this brought to your attention.
Just leave it be.
Sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just leave it be. It's a one-time thing, so I just leave it be.
Also, French, I see you in YouTube chat. Yeah, I already know you do because you tortured us with that plenty. Anyway, are we gonna kick this off, or are we just gonna stare at a Vista background the entire time?
Okay. Okay, neutrals, is there anyone here that wants to actually join in before we start?
Why don't you take a look at the waiting room and start with that?
Well, yeah, I'm looking. I'm specifically asking the people in the waiting room. Neutrals only, by the way.
Yeah, Nate, I saw that in the chat. Yeah, that could be taken way off the rails.
Oh my god. Okay, we got echoes. That's one.
Yeah.
Going once.
Yeah, I see you, Nate. Don't worry about it. That's
Going
just fun.
twice. Going thrice.
Wait, Echoes put his hand up in the Discord chat.
I know.
Oh,
I know. That's why I said echoes earlier.
oh, you're doing bidding. So like
Well,
who
Well, no,
I'm
asking
so
if there's-
lost.
I'm just asking if there's anyone out. Like, is there like any other mutuals that would like to join?
is there anyone out
Like,
there?
at this current moment in time.
Going once. Going twice. Alright, looks like it's just gonna be echoes.
For now.
For now.
There.
Hi.
Prepare for unhinged bullshit.
Are you guys able-
Hello.
I recommend you join the Discord stream.
Oh
Oh,
shit, I
okay.
actually
Yeah.
haven't done that yet. Whoops.
Yeah, you should do that. And then if there's any other mutuals that wish to join, just like let me know in the like either in Discord DMs or like the live stream
Yeah,
chat,
like
whatever.
ping him, me, or Lucy, and we'll bring it to his attention.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm also watching YouTube chat, so if there's anybody there, they could also make their presence known if they wanted to, but it would probably be easier on Discord. But I'm looking either way, so
Okay.
I will catch it.
Yeah.
Vlad says, I would join, but I don't think I'm a mutual. Plus, I don't think I do a good job with the dubs. Also, I'm not funny, Lamel.
Mm.
Thoughts on that?
Hmm.
Actually, have we talked much? I don't think so. So. Right. Okay. Let's get started. I have the stream pulled up. So.
How's the
let's-
dubbing thing gonna work, anyways?
Oh, you literally just read out the lines of the character on the screen share.
Yeah,
Like, are we gonna,
I
like,
guess,
take
I guess
turns,
also,
or-
like, do your best to like play the character. No, just like
Yeah, you're basically doing a script read.
yeah.
You'll see. You'll get it when we start. You'll
It'll
get it.
feel
Oh,
it'll
okay.
probably feel boring at first, but like trust me, this game is like really good.
It
Yeah,
gets
I'd
very
imagine.
unhinged very quickly.
Yeah.
Can confirm.
It's
it's
like every
very-
Ace Attorney game ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the scene immediately after my favorite song. Clapped violin.
No, no.
Actually, wait.
Wait, I have it.
Wait, this is
Come
a
here,
collection
Sound
of the Great Ace Attorney games?
I'm sorry.
This is a collection of the Great Ace Attorney games?
No. So this is okay. It's a collection of two games. The Great Ace Attorney 1 and then the second one.
Oh, I never knew there was more than one.
Yeah. But that's about it. So.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be going straight into case 2 right here.
Hey, hon.
Yes. No.
Clapped violin.
I did. Oh, Raffle. Apparently, game
Hold
audio
on,
is
we're
a bit
starting,
loud
we're
on
starting,
stream.
we're starting.
No, hold on. Apparently, game audio is too loud.
Oh wait, is it?
Yeah, apparently you've got game audio turned up too high.
Oh, that means I need to turn everything down. Hold on.
Bye bye, game.
Game is gone. Hold on, give me a second. I have to.
Game is
restart
dead.
this.
No more game.
No more gaming.
No
Thanks
more
for coming
Ace
out to the
Attorney.
stream, everyone. There's no game.
Teehee.
There's no game. Now take off your clothes.
Ho, 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 ho.
Oh.
I can't keep a straight face doing that. Like I said, unhinged.
Also, welcome to adulthood, Ruffle. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Have fun
Yeah.
paying taxes.
And watching porn like the rest of us.
Have fun hating minors.
Where the hell is my audio mixer?
I mean, GN made a good point in a Discord earlier. He said people do that anyway, whether they're 18 or not.
So true.
True.
Well, turn it down like
It's called hating your own generation. I can confirm. I do that too.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, stream. Let's see. Levels on this. Okay, have it down to like half. How does the game sound? How does the game sound? I'm asking you, stream, not the guys on Discord, but.
Honestly,
It's
thought Discord would
miracle.
have updated it. Yeah. By the way, Object is back.
Yeah,
Yes.
and there's no way to fucking fix it. So I
You'd
can't.
think
I can't
we
do
were
anything about it.
Yay,
literally
Discord
just
streams
saying.
did.
Yeah, we were literally just saying before you undeafened, or as you undeafened rather, that you'd really think Discord would have updated that by now. They've updated everything else. You'd think they would have done something with that now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get started. So 2. Oh, hold on. Let me. There we go.
Ha! French is watching in 240p. Enjoy the 15
In the corner
pixels.
of that small, dark room, Sholmes and I waited with bated breath. In
Uh,
time,
oh,
they
hold
came
on.
gameplay's
from
not
the
on stream.
There it
and a
is.
soft, almost growling
Okay.
sound. Suddenly,
Oh, yeah,
Sholmes
there it is. I
sprang
see it
into
now.
action, lashing furiously with his cane at a point in the darkness. You see it, Wilson? He yelled, his tense voice reverberating.
Oh my
through
god,
the air.
Wilson.
I raised my dark lantern shutter.
As opposed
and
to
the room
what? I haven't seen this
slowly came
cutscene.
into view. Sholmes was staring intently at one particular corner when he started whispering to me. The victim's most perplexing final words. The speckled band. I
This-
believe
this voice
is the
actor
terrible
sounds
point to which
familiar.
She referred, Wilson.
Hmm.
In front of us was an enormous adder, its fangs bared as it threatened to strike. It truly was the most terrible speckled band I had ever seen.
Speckled band? Is that what these motherfuckers are calling snakes now?
9th of January, 6:37 a.m.
Oh yeah, don't mind me. I'm gonna deafen on Discord while I go scratch my speckled band.
Oh my god.
Hey, cutscene.
So then, let us unravel this mystery
It's him.
and discover what
God.
events led to this curious murder. Pray, do excuse me. The cabin door was bolted from the inside when the man was killed. No marks
So
to suggest
British.
the bolt was tampered with in any way. So, this would appear to be a locked room mystery. In his final moments, the victim scrawled a message on the floor. Almost certainly with the ink from this upset bottle. A Russian word. So the victim was a Russian man then. And the letters are well formed, suggesting he was compos mentis at the time.
So
The most
British.
extraordinary script.
Shut up.
And evidently not penned by the same hand as this message. In fact, I deduce it was written by someone of a different nationality. This paper seal was placed just prior to the incident, by the victim himself, I would venture. Well, what have we here?
Who are you, and what do you think you're doing here?
No one must touch before maritime police come. We must wait.
Shh. That won't be necessary. You see, in less than 5 seconds from now, I will reveal the killer to you.
What? Don't be absurd. This is murder. I need cabin locked from inside.
Ah yes, the locked room. But that mystery is paper thin.
You don't mean the culprit is in there?
Wait, why did they give Susato a
Where have you
fucking
come from?
British accent?
I'm a
She's
great British
Japanese.
consultant detective, the only one in the world. Herlock Sholmes. I presume you must have heard of me.
For a lot of shows.
Yes.
So how long before we go from speech to blilly 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 blilly? Ah, there it is.
My head is throbbing. What's going on?
I know what else is throbbing.
Shut
My
the fuck
head
up.
as well, because I have a pounding headache.
Okay, good. Oh, what? Shit. Wait,
Ha!
actually?
Baited.
You
Baited.
actually have a headache?
Nope, that was bait.
Oh.
Wow. Bit
Hold
troll.
on, give me a second. I need to mute something real quick.
Yeah, good idea. The fact that it took you that long to think of that is quite amusing.
No, hold on. It's just that something is going on with the full screen here. That's better. That's better.
That's not even full screen. You did window. You borderless window.
That's the only one I could do anyway. Like borderless full screen, because it wasn't sized properly for some reason. Anyway,
Okay.
something's not right here. There's trouble in the air.
Yeah, here we go. We're off the cutscenes now, and we're now on to.
Wait, I can't move. Ah, what the? Why am I in handcuffs? I forget who this is. Actually, who wants to
Ooh,
place this
let me
guy?
try this.
Okay.
What did he last say? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try hand at a shitty Russian accent.
All right.
So you wake up now, hmm? Honestly, this accent's gotta be my favorite one to do. We had to drag you out of wardrobe. I do not believe how you could not wake up. You are true cold-blooded man.
You found me then.
Da, we found you. And now you pay, criminal. How long are you hiding in tiny wardrobe, hmm?
Sorry.
Now you have been found, it is time to admit your crimes. Unless you want to find out how cold the ocean is, hmm? Jesus Christ, this is slowly shifting to
I'll
Jamaican.
tell you everything. Oh, Lucy, this is you, by the way.
There's
think this
only
might
one
be
thing I'd
sus.
like to know from you. The sus.
Is it that
Sus! Why did you do it? Why did you take his life?
Mrs. Sato? Wait, what did you just say? Take his life? Where is he? Where's Kazuma?
Ha! You pretend you do not know. You are wolf in sheep's pelt. You are the killer. Do not try to make excuses.
What?
Kazuma-sama's body was discovered not long ago. Here, in this very cabin. It was bolted shut from the inside.
His body?
Please. Do not try to tell us you were doing this terrible thing in your sleep.
Kazuma's dead? But he can't be. And these handcuffs. Surely you don't think I
have to know. Why did you take Kazuma-sama's life? Answer me, please!
No. Kazuma. It was just 2 short weeks ago. Are you sure about this? Won't we get in trouble?
I think I'll be Cosmo.
Oh, okay.
Don't you find it fun being a stowaway? Besides, how else could you come to England with me to study?
It was really something else when they brought your luggage in here earlier, though. The way that Russian crewman just tossed your traveling case onto the floor. I thought I was gonna die.
Yes, I still can't quite believe that. I really didn't think you'd be able to fit inside my trunk. You must be even less of a man than you look.
Hey! Honestly, I thought I'd broken every bone in my body.
Well, it's about 50 days until we dock in Great Britain. But if you confine yourself to my cabin here, I don't expect anyone to discover you.
I hope not. I get the feeling those Russians wouldn't be very forgiving of a stowaway.
They're a sturdy bunch, that's for sure.
What I want to know is, why do we need to keep it a secret from the young lady?
From our faithful judicial assistant Mikotoba, you mean?
From your close friend, more to the point. Surely we could confide in her, couldn't we? I don't believe she'd give me away.
No, but if she knew what we'd done, that would make her guilty by association. It's best that only you and I know about this.
I suppose so.
Except not really, huh?
Anyway, it's about the time that the steward is supposed to come and clean up the cabin. I know it's cramped, but you'd better get in there, I think. It won't be for long. And anyway, compared to hiding in my traveling case, it'll be a breeze.
Yes, but what if the steward decides to open the wardrobe for some reason? Then I'll be in for it.
Stop worrying. I tell you what, why don't you write "keep out" or something on this piece of paper?
What?
Then I can stick it over the wardrobe doors once you're inside.
I don't know. We've only been at sea for about 15 days. How can this have happened? We were supposed to be going on this adventure to England together.
We leave you at next port. Stay quiet until then. Don't make more trouble for yourself. Murderer.
No, I'm not a murderer.
Ah, you said before. You said you admit everything about your crimes.
No, that's not right. I mean, yes, I did stow away on the ship, but murdering my best friend?
No one else could have done it. Admit the truth. Can I just point one thing out real quick? They said the door was locked from the inside, but how come the shackle's broken?
Oh, because they had to break in.
Oh.
Susato-san. Please, tell me what happened. I need to know.
Very well.
Also, Lucy, you're a bit quiet.
Oh, sorry. But there is something I would like to ask of you too.
Those eyes. She looks like she's ready to destroy me. This nightmare is getting worse by the minute. Suppose all I can do is try to find out what really happened. He really has been killed, hasn't he? This isn't just a bad dream. And these handcuffs. They think I did it. They think I'm Kazuma's killer.
When they found him, the cabin was locked from the inside.
What do you mean?
There's no access to the cabin via a porthole window, and the bolt on the door can't be operated from outside. In other words, after the crime, the culprit couldn't have escaped these four walls.
What?
Unless he committed suicide, of course.
Or to put it another way, the culprit can only have been somebody inside this cabin. Or do you have some other explanation?
This is impossible. How did he die then? What happened exactly?
Are you still going to deny the charge, even despite the circumstances?
Please, Susato-san, you have to tell me.
The cause of death is still undetermined.
They don't know how he died?
The ship's doctor is examining the body, but of course, he has no post-mortem analysis experience. I don't suppose we shall learn more until an expert has been consulted our next port of call.
So presumably that means there were no obvious external signs of injury then.
That's true, yes.
Can anyone tell me what actually happened here in this cabin? I don't understand it. Why would anyone want to kill Kazuma?
Presumably that's something you know the answer to better than anyone.
Please.
Whatever you say, you were here in the cabin after all.
Well, yes, I was, but...
He would always wait before dawn and do his training first thing in the morning. I was waiting outside his cabin, as I have every day so far in this voyage. But this morning, he did not come. I could sense that he wouldn't. I knocked, but there was no reply. And I started to become worried, so I went to fight a member of the crew. The crewman forced the cabin door open, and when we managed to get inside... there was Kazuma-sama, collapsed on the floor.
Well, why would he write Russian, though?
Hmm.
The white tape there now shows exactly where he was found, I suppose. I had no idea anything had happened. I must have been asleep in the wardrobe somehow.
I wish it wasn't the case, but that's just very hard to believe.
This is all very hard to believe for me, too. Trust me.
Now I've told you everything that I know. So it's my turn to ask you a question.
Yes, alright. My head feels so heavy. It's still throbbing like anything.
Why are you even on board the ship, Naruhodo-san? You said something before about being a stowaway, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I'm afraid that's true. It's 2 weeks since we left Japan now, and I've been shut up in this cabin the entire time.
I had no idea. But how can you occupy Kazuma-sama's cabin for so long without him noticing?
No, that would have been impossible, obviously.
Yes, of course.
Kazuma invited me. He wanted us to go to England together.
He actually asked you? But why?
I'm afraid I don't really know the reason myself.
I don't understand.
Kazuma, why do you want this? What's the real reason? Why go to such extreme lengths to smuggle me to England with you?
It's an idea that's been on my mind ever since the end of that incredible trial. I think I told you then, didn't I? That you ought to become a lawyer yourself?
Well, yes, you did say that. But I didn't think you were serious.
You have a talent for it. I can assure you of that.
But I've never really thought about becoming a lawyer.
Well, that's something you can decide for yourself. London is at the spearhead of cultural development, the center of the world in many ways.
Including physical.
There can't be any harm in seeing such an important place with your own eyes, can there?
Well, no, definitely not.
But on a personal level, if you were to become a lawyer, then...
Then what?
Nothing. Forget it.
He probably wanted a partner. Sorry, I am allowed to make theories on this tonight, aren't I?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Kazuma-sama he was always saying the same thing. That he wanted to change the Japanese legal system. Perhaps he thought that he could do that with you.
Yes, maybe. Something's still bothering me a little. The look in his eyes then. It was darker than I've ever seen it before. Sasato-san. I'm sorry that we kept it a secret from you by stowing away on the ship, I mean.
If I know Kazuma-sama, I expect he was trying to protect me, to avoid me becoming guilty by association.
Jesus, she knows this dude well.
That's exactly right, yeah, holy fuck, we're perfect in fact.
How does she do that?
I mean, she's the judicial assistant, so...
Yeah, I know! She was in his head.
If you're not the culprit, then tell me. What happened last night here in this cabin?
Well, the thing is, I don't really remember. Kazuma brought me something to eat just like he always did. And then I got myself into that wardrobe over there just like I always did. After that, I...
Fell asleep?
Yeah, well, yes.
So deeply that you didn't even stir Kazuma-sama... So when Kazuma-sama was killed?
And, well, yeah. I know it sounds unbelievable, really I do, but it's the truth. If only I'd woken up, perhaps I wouldn't be in this predicament. For some reason, my head's throbbing like anything.
Really?
Something wrong?
Oh, no, it's... Please, forget it.
Susato-san, you have to believe me, I didn't do it.
I really don't want to doubt you. But the trouble is, there's no one else who could possibly done something like this.
Kazuma, I don't understand. Why? Why did this have to happen? I can't take this.
Don't try to go anywhere. You're the perpetrator of this crime. You can't leave. I can't allow that to happen.
I'm sorry. But Kazuma was killed right under my nose here, and I didn't do anything to stop it. And now I'm supposed to just sit around, my hands tied, while whoever did this walks free? No, I can't allow that to happen.
Well, what do you propose to do then?
I'm going to investigate. I'm going to find out exactly what happened here. I'm going to work out who took Kazuma's life and how and why they did it. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to excuse me.
Hey-ya!
What the?
That was a Susato takedown.
A Susato what? What martial art form is that? She really is sus.
Oh my god. I'm going to need you to prove it.
Sorry, prove it?
Yes, your innocence. I need evidence.
But how am I supposed to...
Have you forgotten already what you achieved just a few weeks ago? You successfully defended yourself in a court of law.
I see. She's expecting you to present some conclusive evidence. I have to get Susato-san to believe me. I'll show her some evidence right now that proves I'm not guilty of this awful crime. It's probably this. Yes! Tell me, when I was discovered in the wardrobe before, was this piece of paper stuck over the doors?
Oh, yes, it was. I remember clearly.
I thought so. Kazuma always put it in place whenever I went to sleep in there. Just in case the cabin steward or another crew member decided to look inside. So, naturally, he did the same last night as well.
Ah!
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Wow.
Good
Well,
job,
Wow.
dipshit.
God.
Gotta fucking open the chat back up, oh god.
I know.
The gentleman who discovered you peeled that sign off from the wardrobe doors before he opened them.
But if I were truly the culprit, I couldn't have climbed back inside the wardrobe and stuck this on the outside of the doors on my own.
Yes, that's quite true.
In other words, it's impossible that I killed Kazuma.
Processing statement.
Well, even if you're sprawled hopelessly on the floor, I can see why Kazuma-sama thought so highly of you.
Thank you, Susato-san. Now, do you think perhaps you could help me up?
Well, in the light of that evidence, I don't see any reason as to why I should stop you from investigating in here at least.
Thank you. So you finally believe me.
I'm sorry. No.
What?
I'm not sure yet. I can't rule out the possibility that you used some sort of conjuring trick to put the sign back in position.
Oh my god. What does she think I am, a magician?
For now, I suggest you investigate as thoroughly as possible in here. I'll do the same.
Alright, let's get to work, Susato-san.
Please don't misunderstand me. I still have my doubts.
No.
I shall be watching you, to make sure you do nothing that might disturb the crime scene. I don't want you using your conjuring trick to destroy evidence, for example.
Right. Well, anyway, I should make a start on investigating in here. Examine everything I can.
What about that bolted door lock?
Kazuma, I swear, I will avenge your death. Man.
Man.
When I went for help and the crewman forced the door open, this bolt had been firmly closed.
It's quite a small bolt, but not particularly sturdy, and it just slides across to secure the door shut. Still, with the door bolted, there would be no way to get in or out of the cabin, that's for sure. It's no wonder everyone suspects me. She glares at me like that, I feel tense all up and down my spine. I remember reading once in a detective novel. The culprit used a needle and thread to draw a bolt across from outside the room in a situation like this.
Yes, that's a corporate trick, isn't it? I'm an avid reader of detective stories myself. But the door of this cabinet's frame are made of metal, and they seal together perfectly. There'd be no possibility of using that needle and thread trick here, I'm afraid.
If she glares at me like that, I feel pins and needles all up and down my spine.
Again with that line.
Oh dear, that won't do.
Oh, what's the matter, Sasaki-san?
Whenever I'm examining things, I always find myself so focused I forget to look around properly.
Yes, that's not good.
I don't suppose you're as foolish as me in that regard, are you, Naruhodo-san? I'm sure you're careful to look all around using B&M, are you? What the fuck is B&M?
What is B&M?
That's funny. That's funny. It's funny. You want to know why I find that funny?
Bowel movement.
No, because although that is pretty good too, because B&M is actually one of those like, oh fuck, I don't even know what you'd call it. It's like a chain store that sells basically everything except groceries.
Department store?
No, it's not quite a department store because it's all kind of it's in the style of a supermarket, but it sells like all sorts of junk.
General store?
Is it like,
oh wait,
are they like in pallets?
No, it's like aisles
Well,
and
yeah,
shelves.
pallets and aisles.
Yeah, aisles and shelves, but no pallets. It's all like individual items on a shelf.
Okay.
Well, either way, B&M, just if you're curious, Google B&M bargains.
Alright.
Or alternatively B&M home store. No, not really a co-op either, Nate. Just Google it. You'll see what I mean.
Anyways, now let's investigate all corners of this cabin.
Yes, let's do that. I suppose my field of vision has been rather small until now.
The variety store.
What to investigate?
That was-
That's it. Yeah, that's it. A variety store.
To investigate.
Oh, of course that's how you know it, Nate.
What do you think this is? It looks like a broken piece of glassware.
Almost looks like a bell.
Whatever the thing was, it appears to have broken clean in two.
The glass is such a beautiful color. It looks like a cute little Netsuke fastener from a kimono outfit.
I'm not sure that sounds like Kazuma. He wouldn't have secretly carried a cute little trinket like this around with him.
Sorry, that's a mental image that caught me off guard.
My God.
Oh, that's cheered me up. Something fierce. Yeah, I'm okay.
And the mark beside it. What is it, I wonder? It has a sort of brick-like hue.
Dried up blood.
Yes, you're right. It is the color of brick, isn't it? Even though I
I'm
don't
sure in
see
this
anything
game
of the
they'd
same
keep it
color
red.
Anywhere else in the cabin. What was that?
I'm
Huh?
sure in this game the color of blood would stay red.
Yeah.
Oh.
In any case, apparently this has just happened.
Yeah. So
True.
the blood would have been like real red.
Very red. Redder
These are
than a
the rules.
baboon's asshole.
Oh my god. These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Buria.
It's essentially a list of requests from the captain to all passengers on board.
Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Sword.
Yeah, the sword.
The blade.
He was not allowed to
Katana.
bring the sword.
What? Why are you staring at me?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking. Are you more of a dangerous object or a pet? Tag yourselves, boys. Are you a dangerous
Tag
object or a pet?
Like if you're a dangerous object, or retweet if you're a pet.
I can't decide.
That right
Well.
there is a violation.
One thing's for sure, either way, I wasn't supposed to be in here.
Just point out the sword.
That's Kazuma-san's precious sword. He never went anywhere without it.
Yes, he was always saying that a Japanese man's katana is his soul.
I believe he had to work very hard to convince the government to allow him to bring it on his trip.
I suppose
Except
that
what if
shows
he
just how
didn't?
important it was to him. New York moment. Now he's gone, but I'm not ready to let his spirit go just yet.
Look in the YouTube chat.
Oh my god. Does Satomi have a crush on Ryunosuke? Oh my god. Anyway, chicken.
I find that extremely unlikely, yet surprisingly hilarious.
That's my dinner from last
What the
night.
hell?
What's up?
Hey, hun, I'm gonna send you a screenshot real quick.
Okay.
Look in DMs.
Okay.
Give me a second, I gotta pull it up. It's a screenshot from...
Make this quick, because I gotta continue.
Just
Yeah.
carry on, I'll do this in the background.
That's my dinner from last night. The roast chicken. It was really tasty.
Yes, it was very delicious, wasn't it? But did you eat it on the floor here?
Like a pet?
God.
I'm not a dog, Sasato-san. I ate at the table, of course. Which begs the question of when and how the plate ended up on the floor.
But Kazuma-san didn't like chicken at all, did he?
No, that's right. So we didn't touch it. Which meant all the more for me.
Oh no! Does that mean poor Kazuma-san spent his last on Earth with an empty belly? It's just too horrible.
Now I suddenly have a guilty conscience and an achy stomach.
There, hun, check DMs.
Man.
Man.
Perhaps I should see what this Russian crewman makes of the scene of the crime. Excuse me. DX.
Huh? Oh. What?
I was wondering how it's going. The investigation, I mean.
Grandmother told me Japanese people do not make jokes, but it is not true, I see.
Sorry?
The criminal asking investigator for information about his crime. Very funny.
No, it wasn't supposed to be a joke.
He doesn't appear to be laughing either. He's convinced you're guilty.
You might have useful information, though. I have to keep trying. So, last night, did you notice anything out of the ordinary at all?
Niet. Of course not. Now back to corner of room and make silent. I say no more to you.
Did I hit a nerve? Just for a minute there, it seemed a little flustered.
Yo, good point.
Seiki, the Japanese word for justice. The brush strokes are straight and true, just like Kazuma.
Wow, not even a little bit by.
Yeah. Yes, his calligraphy is always a reflection of his heart. Yet you, can you really look at those characters without feeling shame, knowing who drew them so thoughtfully?
Of course I can. I mean, I'm innocent, so why shouldn't I be able to?
Even though you sewed away on this ship?
Now you're gonna bring that up, are you? I can't win. Take a look at this, though, the shelf. The books have fallen over on the shelf, look. They've all toppled the same way.
And what's this? A statue of some god of the sea? Although he's fallen over as well.
It's either Neptune or fucking, Poseidon.
Yeah, it's almost as if the whole shelf has been ransacked and everything mound down at once.
Moan?
Moan.
Did my guy just say moan? It's fucking moan, you dipshit.
Moan,
No.
whatever the fuck it is, I don't...
Yes, I'm gonna go out back and mow the lawn. Yeah, that makes perfect
Moan
sense,
down
doesn't
at
it?
once.
I wonder if... Perhaps it was Kazuma-sama doing his morning sword training, do you think?
Oh my god. I seriously doubt it. I just switched to my controller.
Yeah, I see that.
Hmm. It was
my
you,
God.
Naruto-san, in a fit of rage.
I wouldn't have bothered leaving the wardrobe just to mess up a few books and a statue. But the way these things have been thrown about have anything to do with the case, I wonder.
Well, I'll just set everything straight again. I don't like to see a mess.
Tampering with evidence.
Mm,
Let's see. Body. Did Kazuma write that before he died? It looks like it's written in ink.
He must have knocked the ink pot from the vase when he collapsed on the floor. But I suppose he wrote this message by dipping his finger in the spillage. Poor Kazuma-sama. No doubt he was in terrible pain. It's almost unbearable to imagine it.
I suppose he was trying to leave some kind of a clue in his final moments, wasn't he? I'm sorry, partner, but I can't read your writing.
I don't think that's Japanese, Naruto-san.
What? Then what language is it?
Wrong cadence, my friend. That was a... What?
Yeah, I didn't realize.
It pains me to admit it, but I don't know.
I love English, by the way. Not a foreign script I'm familiar with. What does it mean, I wonder?
Ooh. Sorry, unrelated.
That's a very large traveling case, isn't it?
Yes, it carries a lot of memories for me.
Including
Yeah.
him himself.
Memories? What do you mean?
Well, that's actually how I stowed away on this vessel. I was brought on board inside that case.
Ah, yes. I see it says "this way up" in Japanese.
Which, in hindsight, I should have realized the foreign crewmen wouldn't be able to read. I was turned over and over and over, and then I was tossed on the floor in here.
Oh dear, being a stowaway isn't as romantic as it sounds.
Well, it was less painful than this Sato takedown. Take it with you.
Yeah, don't forget to tilt over.
This is where Kazuma-sama sat whenever he was writing.
London Diary. Poor Kazuma. He didn't even make it to his destination.
It looks as though his last entry is incomplete.
Which means, what? He was in the middle of writing it when the incident happened? Let's see what it says. It could be a valuable clue.
Hiya! That's out of the question.
What?
Kazuma-sama may have departed this world, but you must not read his private thoughts.
But what if it's something important? Something relevant to the case? Alright,
seen you,
alright,
Dave.
I won't read it.
Oh, Kazuma-sama.
I don't like prying into people's personal matters either. But in this case, isn't the need for clues more important?
He does have a point there.
Closet.
It's been 2 weeks since we set sail from Japan. Have you really been living in that wardrobe the entire time, Naruto-san?
I think living isn't quite the right description.
Oh, no, I suppose not. Although it must have been rather exciting making this voyage in your own secret hideout.
The trouble was, I never knew when a member of the crew might come in. So yes, I did basically have to live in the wardrobe. And last night was no exception.
But because of that, you had no idea what was happening up there in the cabin.
No, sadly not. What else can I...
Wait, I saw something. I saw something. Go back. Go back. Go
Everyone
back.
that heard that, I'm sorry, by the way.
Heard what? Background noise? I
Yeah.
can't hear it over the rain in game.
This is, yes, it's a Belcourt contraption, I think.
What do you mean, contraption?
I read about it in a book when I was studying that talked about it, life in Great Britain. Large households often have Belcourts like this, which you can pull to ring a bell to summon servants.
Really? That sounds almost magical.
Which is just a bunch of strings that run through the fucking building.
Shall we give it a little try?
Yes, in the interest of cultural research, obviously. I suppose nobody comes for lowly Japanese people.
No, I'm sure it's just that everyone is busy, that's all. Sus.
So,
A vent.
I think that's some kind of opening for a ventilator.
Ha!
Vent, sus, sus, sus.
Vent.
Sus, sus.
I saw you venting. I saw you vent.
It's just a hole in which fresh air can circulate into the cabin.
Isn't that a little odd?
What do you mean?
Well, this ventilator, if that's what it is, looks like it must connect to the next door cabin.
Yes, it would appear to. You're right.
But if its purpose is to allow fresh air into the room, surely it should have been connected to the outside.
Ding, ding, ding.
That's true.
The murderer, or in this case, the imposter. They vented. They vented. They vented.
Sus
Among Us. Perhaps it's so that rain and spray don't find their way in when the seas are rough, or something like that.
I suppose. Maybe that's it. Who's that? You wasn't there a minute ago. As far as I can tell, it looks like he might be European.
He's sus? Oh, how did he...
DX, you want to voice him?
Fucking
You've
hell,
noticed the man too, have you? I have no idea who he is or how he got in here, but he looks suspicious. And tall. Suspiciously tall.
Sus!
Fine.
No,
Do it just this
don't tell
once,
me.
but let me get a drink first.
Okay.
Do you really not know who that is?
Well, no, I don't have any foreign friends or acquaintances at all. He doesn't look like a member of the crew. There's something very unusual about him.
Hold on a minute, it's empty.
Alright.
There's something very sus about him. Sus?
Sus.
Among Us. Sussy.
Okay. Got it.
Nice. Ready?
Yep.
Is that
I'm ready.
LCDstore.com?
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
The 40-ounce water bottle in the dark, the dark blue color. The original water bottle.
And is he investigating Kazuma's desk, or is he just playing on it? I can't.
Well, in that case, we must simply talk with him.
Am I just imagining it, or does the Santa look almost uncontrollably excited?
By the way, I expect you to know, sorry, but just in case. If you press A on people when they're in the crosshairs, you can converse with them. What the fuck is A?
What the fuck is an A button?
Reminds me of a fucking Deltarune meme I've seen. It's like, oh yeah, open your minimap to view the objectives. What the fuck is a minimap, Rossi?
Alright then, I'll get that suspiciously tall gentleman in my sights and see what he has to say for himself.
Oh, please do.
Headshot.
Excuse me. Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Can't believe I'm about to do this.
Come on, it's gonna be good.
Oh, fuck off. I'm doing this in my normal voice, okay? I'm not putting on any fake accents.
I know, just
I'm
do
gonna
it.
use my Stephen Merchant style voice. Shush. This is a critical point in my investigation. I can't fucking believe I'm doing this.
Maybe I should leave him alone. Seems a little unfriendly.
Yes, perhaps that would be for the best.
Somebody's disappointed.
Jump scare! Ah!
Greetings! I hope I haven't kept you long.
What exactly were you doing on Kazuma's death just now?
Jump scare.
Ah, I see. Fascinating.
Sorry? What do you see? It feels like he's looking right through me.
Oh yes, everything is clear now. By the way, I hope you don't mind, I might twist his words a little bit to seem a bit more me.
Alright.
Train of reasoning has run its course. My deductions have crystallized. You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive. Just recently returned, if I'm not mistaken.
What the fuck is Afghanistan? Sorry? What?
And now, whilst venturing forward towards foreign climes, you find yourself a most troubling predicament.
Oh, well, that's true at least.
But how?
How the deuce did I know that, perhaps?
What the deuce?
Oh fuck, I can't believe I fell for that. Next time I'm gonna pre-read these lines.
Good.
It was really a most elementary deduction, hardly worth explaining. But I'm probably about to do it anyway.
Have you perhaps managed to deduce anything else?
But of course, a great many things. There's no mystery, my dear madam. For example, you have fled your native land of Russia, being as you are a merciless revolutionary.
I'm a communist.
You leave 16 victims of assassination in your wake and now travel to England to blow up the Crystal Tower. What the?
Oh my god.
How? Where are you getting this from? And then, when the bereaved occupant of this very cabin discovered your identity, you ended his life too. That couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, I believe that summarizes the facts beautifully. No need to hide the truth now. Nothing deceives these eyes, except everything.
Just to be clear, you're talking about me, aren't you?
Certainly! You see another in this cabin who fits the bill? A Russian assassin with 16 victims to his name? Actually, I think I do.
I don't even see one person who fits the bill.
So it's true. It was you who did this to Kazuma-sama!
What? Why are you going along with this?
Come on, you know he's Japanese too, what do you mean?
He's just fled Afghanistan, what?
What?
And you're planning a
plotting a
revolution too!
What? Oh, I can't tell if this is sarcasm or not now.
No, she actually genuinely believes it.
It's shameful behavior of Naruto-san. Absolutely wicked!
No, listen, there's no way I...
Yeah!
Fuck!
Now explain yourself! Tell me everything!
This is ridiculous!
How could you do it?
For pity's sake, open your eyes! I'm not a Russian revolutionary, obviously!
Oh, forgive me.
And as for you... What kind of deduction was that? You were just saying the first thing that came into your head.
Ah, but was I not right? Whilst venturing forward towards... Nope. Nope, let me try that again. Whilst venturing toward foreign climes, do you find yourself in a most troubling predicament, do you not?
Well, yes, maybe.
Ha! There you have it, you see. What do you make of that, huh?
Well, to be honest... This ship is en route to England. And I'm in handcuffs at the scene of a murder. So, I'm not really sure you could call it deduction. It's more plain observation.
Indeed. And observation, my dear boy, is the basis of all deduction. My method is founded upon the observation of trifles, you see. I announce my findings with a brassy certitude. More often than not, I'm right. Except this time, you're not.
I don't think you introduced yourself.
Ah, my apologies. How remiss of me. I'm none other than the great detective of the century, known to men and women the world over. What the fuck is that word? Inimitable Sherlock Holmes. I mean, Herlock Sholmes.
Wow.
I love
Fake
copyright.
fan.
Fake fan.
You can't be a fan of something you voice act for. You're just
Actually,
a colleague at that point.
Actually. So it's really you! The actual Herlock Sholmes!
Okay, I'm gonna level with you. I literally did that just to troll all of you, and clearly it worked.
God.
Anyway.
The very same, for fuck's sake, this was...
Inimitable.
Inimitable. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I don't give a fuck anyway. It's all a pointless waste of my time anyway. I could be...
You know what else is a pointless waste of your time?
Sitting staring at an app that isn't getting any traffic.
Your
Ow. Low blow.
Sorry.
Come on, line.
Ah. You know what? I'm just gonna find the inimitable actual Herlock Sholmes.
There you
I
go,
almost
you
said
did it.
Herlock Holmes, but I decided, nah, y'all have suffered enough.
For now. Sasaku-san?
Should probably get ready for the simple line.
The most famous detective in the world? Naruto-san, of course I do! There's no one who hasn't heard of him!
What planet have I been living on then?
It was us who introduced! We have worked out the entire case already, I'm sure!
Really? Why do I feel uneasy about this?
If I may.
Not as funny as in the first case, though.
Yeah, it's true, actually. Y'all missed a fuck ton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're a great detective, are you? Sorry, what was your name again?
Indeed, I am none other than the one and only No, I won't do it again. Herlock Sholmes.
Oh, I see. You're German? Herlock, was it?
No, I have no hair. I mean, I have hair. Please, just call me Sholmes. See, if he actually was able to use the Sherlock, then for sure, yeah, absolutely could have been,
Yeah.
Brit.
I think Herlock Sholmes would fit this character better, though. Just like, you know.
Yeah, like the beta version.
Anyway,
The beta version that used DALL-E Mini for deduction.
Oh my god.
I mean, am I wrong?
No.
You can read all about my exploits in this exciting London publication.
For only, one
For only
shilling.
$9.99 when you call now.
Oh yes, Rancid Magazine, full of wonderful short stories and interesting articles from Great Britain.
I don't like the term Great
I
Britain.
never miss an issue. I've sent it from England, and some from England especially.
Ah, yes, here it is. The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes. So, you're the protagonist in a series of short stories, then.
Indeed I am.
And you've read so many of your own stories, you've started to think you really are a detective?
Make no mistake, I'm not the poor deluded fellow you take me for. God, I'm really in character now. I didn't even see this. Your inference is backwards.
Inference.
Inference.
I don't give a fuck.
Backward?
You know what? I realized something. Saying the words wrong actually fits the character better.
True!
You know, true.
Keep doing it then. You make a good point.
Alright. And before I start saying words correctly, you know what? I'll tell you what. I'll just say the words how I think they're meant to be said, and if they're wrong, just don't even correct me. Because it fits the character too well. You heard it here, folks. I can barely English. It's called growing up in Scotland. That's all you need to know. Anyway, my trusty biographer records my greatest detecting achievements and chronicles them in the magazine.
You have a biographer? Do you?
Doesn't everyone? Mine goes by the name of Dr. Wilson, presently keeping shop in London.
Dr. Wilson?
Huh? Oh, sorry, I went to go look at something.
God.
I must say, thanks to that publication, I've been fantastically busy of late. Why, this very moment I am returning from Asia, having solved the mystery of a cursed royal crown.
Really? I can't work out whether I should take this man seriously or not.
On God, yeah. Deduction, you see, is to me a science. Logical reasoning in its purest form. How's that for a voice?
Good.
A science? Yes, science.
Really?
The astute observer notices even the most subtle of reactions in his subject. A furtive glance, a twitch of muscle, a slight inclination of the posture. Fingernails, arm sleeves, furrows in the skin. All these things are data. In the eyes of Mark Zuckerberg and Meta.
Right.
Fitting reaction. And the trained logician makes deductions from his data in the blink of an eye. You know what? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this persona even further, and just if I have a slip of the tongue and I fuck up my words, I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah.
The ultimate conclusion is, without fail, the truth. As I demonstrated only a few short moments ago.
How can you look me in the eye and claim that?
Excuse me. So you see, I have returned both for observation and for deduction. And fame. That is what makes me the one and only Herlock Sholmes. Hang on, can I do that one again?
No.
Never mind. No, it's fine. Just go on.
Have you managed to deduce anything about this particular case yet?
Have I managed to deduce anything, my dear fellow? Who do you suppose discovered the culprit in his most cunning hiding place? That's right. Oh, sorry. That's right. It was none other than that great detective before you now, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, who definitely hasn't been eaten up by the spotlight.
Ah, I see. In other words, I'm in these now because of him.
When I became anxious about Kazuma-sama this morning, I summoned all the crew members to force the cabin door open.
And I concealed myself among their number, gaining entry to the scene of the crime.
Sus. That's a little sus in it.
Yes. Luckily for everyone, the great detective Herlock Sholmes was on board. This guy loves himself, on God.
Yeah.
Why did I agree to play such an egotistical character?
He's a girl boss, don't you understand?
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Something about being a girl boss.
That just doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, but it does.
How?
He just is.
This is so brain dead. Whatever, anyway. The handcuffs seem to be an excellent fit, Mr. Naruhodo.
Ah.
The very moment I laid eyes on the scene, two facts were immediately apparent to me.
Oh, really? 2 facts, you say? Mr. Sholmes, tell us, please! What 2 facts were apparent to you when you came into this cabin this morning?
Ah, yes, but first let us be precise. Your mother is fat and ugly.
Oh my god.
2 facts in question were immediately apparent to me. Your
Yes,
mother
I
is...
understand.
No, I won't do it again.
But what were they?
Allow me to elucidate. I probably said that correctly there, that's a shame. The 2 facts I deducted from a mere momentary glance at the scene of the crime were as follows. 1. The cabin was locked from within, rendering escape of the culprit out of the question. 2. The victim was Russian and killed following a dispute with an acquaintance.
Hold on, Mr.
Oh.
Sholmes.
Oh, sorry,
What
that's
made you
you.
think the victim was Russian?
Observe the dying message left by the victim on the floor. I have no idea what that says. So I'm just gonna put it into the closest looking English letters. Tapai Pub. That is the Russian word for wardrobe. I don't know why I put on the accent.
Do you really
What? Ah,
It's
you
like the
fucked up.
second time this stream.
Ah, you fucked up.
Yeah. Do you really think Kazuma-sama could have left a dying message in Russian?
In their final moments, many find their native tongue filling their head. For this young man, Russian.
He's not Russian though.
He's not Russian.
Kazuma was Russian, was he?
No, he wasn't. Initially, I considered Gardarov maybe the name of the killer. A certain Robert Garde, perhaps.
Robert Garde? More like Gardevoir.
But in the interests of toughness, I decided it would be wrong not to look inside the wardrobe there at least.
Toughness.
Where do you find Mr. Naruhodo sleeping soundly?
Oh, fuck, I just realized that said thoroughness.
Yeah.
But fuck it, let's roll with it. Quite so, I found you the renowned Russian revolutionary killer.
I love alliteration.
Why is it that I'm Russian too?
I observed that you were wearing the same attire as the victim. In other words, you were acquainted. If my memory serves, that outfit is the traditional dress of the Russian people. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lost my composure there, but my God.
Our school uniforms are the traditional dress of the Russian people? I had no idea.
And I had no idea Detective could get something so wrong.
I took a photograph of the victim and the message that I might analyze for possible hidden details.
Your mom's a possible hidden detail.
Ooh.
Well, no, because that would imply that your mother's small.
Ooh.
This was taken immediately after the young man was discovered, before the body was...
Hey! That's the third time!
Oh, fuck! Damn it.
This was taken... No, you had it at first,
Okay.
but then it switched to me.
God damn it, okay. There's a B button.
Did you just ask where's the B button?
Sorry, no, because I'm playing on a Switch controller, and sometimes I switch between my Switch controller and my Xbox
Why are you
controller.
using your Switch controller, my guy?
Because my Xbox controller is out of battery at the moment.
Skill issue. Anyway.
Fair enough.
Hey, at least this one I can plug directly into my computer.
Fair enough. Anyway, this was taken immediately after the young man was discovered, before the body was removed.
Yes, Kazuma had already been taken away when I woke up. This is the first time I've actually seen him like this.
What? Oh, for fuck's sake! Hold on.
Are you alright, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm gonna wait for him to get back. Anyway, how is everyone? How's everyone on stream today? This is going very well so far.
Lumper.
Okay, I think he might have calmed down, so let's just get this over with.
Can I ask you something, Mr. Schultz?
What, pray?
You mentioned Russia before as well, didn't you? You know, when you said I was a fearsome revolutionary fleeing from Russia and all of that.
Ah, yes, the train of reasoning that led me to the truth. Oh my god. Hey! Timber, that's enough! Just... Hold... Oh, I just realized I'm unmuted. Hold on.
Don't be.
Alright, hopefully that should do. Ruffle, it be your line.
I know, I was waiting until you got back.
Yeah, I know, I've been back for like 10 seconds.
Would you
And you
mind
just
explaining
sat there.
that train of reasoning to me, do you think?
Okay, you know what? Hold on. Hold on, I have an idea.
Alright. Oh, you're gonna use live text for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna use live text and see if
here
it'll
we
translate.
Go, here we go.
Let's see. Does Apple Translate support Russian?
Maybe.
Probably not. I don't think it does, but let's find out anyway.
I sure hope it does.
Copy. Alright, let's see what it results in. Is it in Russian? Oh my god, it is! Translate. Hey! That's cheating!
Oh my god.
At least let me get in there first. Ah, it literally just means of course.
Certainly.
Of
wait,
course,
he says it
certainly.
twice.
Well,
According
no,
to
I
Google,
got
it translates to certainly.
on Apple Translate it translates to of course. Of course, certainly, if it interests you.
How many times? I'm not Russian and I don't speak Russian. Can we talk about your deduction report? The things you concluded about me, I mean.
Ah, now famously accurate, troubling predicament you find yourself in.
Actually, it was the other details that I was more hoping to discuss. You know, the merciless Russian revolutionary and Assassin of 16 part.
Ah, yes, the more sordid details. It was a fairly commonplace deduction. Here we have this morning's paper. The main headline reads, Revolutionary Villain Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. This vessel made a port call at Shanghai yesterday, and last night the young Russian was murdered.
Wait, who? Who is... Oh, right.
Jeez.
Wait, that's right, because he's not actually Russian. Since when was Kazuma Russian?
It sounds like Mr. Sholmes has concluded that he was Russian because of what Kazuma-sama wrote on the floor.
It was a simple act of reasoning to realize that the culprit of this crime was the same merciless revolutionary. Hold on one second. I'm just replying to a message.
Alright.
One who would kill the very man who helped him to escape after his true identity was discovered. Yes, you, Villain Borshevik.
No, no, no. How can it be me? I don't look anything like this man. Just look at his face.
Well, you are a fearsome revolutionary after all. Therefore, you have no doubt learned to revolutionize your appearance as well.
Accusing me of being sus.
Transformation Tuesday, quote unquote. Is it a Tuesday, actually? In game?
We don't know
Or is
that,
it a-
actually. Hold on, let me-
Yes, we do. Look in the history. We'll be right at the top, won't it?
Hold on. I don't think it says Tuesday. Oh.
Ah, it doesn't go that far.
It doesn't
Oh,
go
well.
that far.
Damn.
Actually, wait a minute. I know what does. StreamVod. I'll rewind back and find out.
That's true.
Let's see. Start out right. It was pretty much right at the beginning when we kicked this off, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was in the. It was this.
Ugh, please. I don't think it says if it's a Tuesday or not.
I'm gonna see if it does. I'm gonna keep checking.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't mention.
Yeah, well, it's worth checking anyway, though.
Alright.
Nope, you're right. It doesn't, or at least not where you'd expect it to be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look just before the cutscene. Actually, that might tell me something.
No.
Nope, nothing. Okay, go on.
You gotta lie.
And, might I add, your name does not appear on the ship's passenger list. Need I say more?
Well, that's because it was stowaway.
What about the other details? The 16 victims of assassination and blowing up the Crystal Tower?
Yes.
Ah, yes. Journalist clearly interviewed the man and printed all those particulars in the article. The deeds the man has perpetrated thus far and those he is plotting. Yes. Everything about this revolutionary Bolshevik was included. There can be no mistake.
For Nana. Do revolutionaries usually agree to interviews with newspaper reporters? I wonder.
And what about the part where you said I was just returning from Afghanistan?
Yeah, that's like way further along. Also quite clearly stated here in the article. Bolshevik is recently returned after a period of submersive activities in a war-torn region of Afghanistan.
Where even is it, anyway? This Afghanistan place.
Here, take the paper for yourself as a little memento of this great deduction.
Oh, thank you.
I've absorbed all that is of interest to me within its pages. I see no rubbish bin nearby, though.
Let's take a look at it, actually.
And you may find the article on the back page of interest as well.
take a look. Oh, who's this? This is interesting.
Have you found something relevant, Naruhodo-san?
Well, no, I mean, it looks like it might be interesting.
I can't read a single word, I'm afraid.
No, nor can I.
I'm
But look at
sorry.
this
I'm
picture.
gonna have to hop off. This is getting ridiculous.
What's going on?
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it on stream, but a certain somebody is pissing me off.
Alright.
For the record, I don't mean the dog.
Oh.
I mean the reason the dog's going insane in the first place.
Ah, okay.
So I'm sorry. Someone else is gonna have to take the role of Herlock. I need to hop off.
Alright. I
Hmm.
can do that, I guess.
Sorry, honey.
Hmm.
Well, if I don't catch up with you after stream, good night.
Hi.
Love you. Mm.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yep.
And I bid you all farewell.
Perhaps it's about a beautiful young Russian princess, do you think?
She is very pretty, isn't she? I suppose you enjoy articles like this. Do you?
I don't know. I can't make any sense of it. Ah, I'm glad you've noticed this article.
Ah!
Allow me to give you a short summary of its contents. Oh, thank you. It pops up everywhere, Mr. Sholmes. It's about the disappearance of a young lady last night. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. During a performance in Shanghai, the famous dancer was reported missing. She is, of course, the talented young Nikola Pavlova. Oh, Nikolina. I can't read. Why are Russian names so hard to remember? It would appear the woman was in costume when she was found to be missing from her dressing room. Wearing the diamond tiara you see pictured, which is worth some 20,000 rubles. I think that's how you say it.
Rubles.
Oh, how much is 20,000 rubles?
I have no idea, but I'm quite sure it must be an unbelievable sum of money.
Santa-san's eyes are shining like diamonds themselves. The tiara is the property of the Novovich Ballet. It would seem the director is beside herself with worry. Yes, I'm not surprised. The company is most anxious to recover both Miss Pavlova and the valuable tiara. They've requested international assistance at all ports with sailings to Great Britain.
Could this be another case of a Russia fleeing his or her country?
Just say there.
There.
It does seem to be the Russian thing to do.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, Mr. Naruhodo.
Article updated. I think that's all. Yeah, that's about it. On the back. Cast your eye over it sometime if the interest takes you, though you may need someone to interpret. It's all written in Russian. I could hope to read it. But I suppose it wouldn't hurt just to glance at the article, except we already did, so... Before we started talking, you were examining Kazuma's desk, weren't you? Kazuma! Ah, yes, the victim!
Did you notice anything useful? Anything at all?
Observe for a moment the desktop of the victim. We see that the victim was engaged in penning some text. London Diary. Kazuma was keeping notes of the trip. Ah, but... I don't think you should read his private writings. It could upset people. Tragic! It's something you ought to perhaps elucidate before the act of reading. You mean you've read it already? It is my business to know what other people do not. Yes, believe it or not, I know a smattering of Japanese. Oh, I see. Well, you're about to know what a Sato takedown is. Sato-san? Aren't you gonna throw the detective with one of your trademark takedowns?
I'm sorry, Naruhodo-san. What on earth do you mean?
Oh my god, he's being gaslit.
Oh my
He's
god.
being fucking gaslit. Fuck off.
Gaslight
Life is so
gatekeep.
unfair. Anyway, to return to the matter at hand, namely this diary belonging to the victim. It would appear the final sentence is incomplete, as if the author were cut short. Tell me, what is the nature of the writing? Pray be precise as to details. Oh, but I thought you knew Japanese? A smattering, dear boy, a smattering. Sayonara, Banzai, Mikado. Nado Nado, I trust you're suitably impressed. But this diary is littered with complicated-looking characters, of which I can read precisely none. So, what was all that showing off about before then?
If you'd be so kind as to show me, I'd be happy to read to you, Mr. Sholmes.
I'm much obliged, my dear madam.
The final entry here in Kazuma-sana's diary consists of just 2 short sentences. The first reads, 1:23 a.m. I can hear a faint whistling sound.
A whistling sound? These are very deep waters. Pray go on.
The second sentence reads, 1:35 a.m. What looks like some sort of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Sus.
Sus.
A speckled band? What on earth does that mean?
I have no idea. I never heard that expression before.
The ventilator grill, you say? The man must presumably referring to the
Sus.
lattice there on the wall, which connects to the adjoining cabin. Very sus. Yes, the adjoining cabin. So, I believe I've given you enough to consider for the time being, at least.
Ah, do you have somewhere to go?
As it happens, the victim's writing in his diary have piqued my interest. Hold on, I need to read the live stream chat. Yeah, some people have left. Welcome back.
Okay, I've joined mobile because I was watching stream. Do I smell gaslighting?
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Gaslight gatekeep girl? Sus!
My god.
The matter warrants further investigation, I believe. And if I am still too long, the ceasing.
I'm gonna keep listening in the background, but I'm not unfortunately I can't participate because well, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry for breaking the rules, stream chat.
Oh, I suppose you're thinking of investigating the cabin next door, which the ventilator connects to?
Great detectives are a curious breed. Our minds rebel at stagnation. We crave mental exhalation. Was that? No, wait, how was that read? Exaltation, fuck. So yes, I intend to investigate, hence the truth will become clear soon enough. Do you think perhaps that we could go with you? No, that would be somewhat complicated. What? But why? What? But why? Shut up. A simple glance at your wrist should reveal the answer.
Cadence issue.
Oh, please. After all, you're the prime suspect in this matter. No? There's no point in trying to turn it into a question. You're the one who decided I was the culprit in the first place. Whatever do you mean? I have no recollection. Oh my god, he's gaslighting me as well.
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. I knew he was a girl boss.
Okay, I have to step in here. Honey, what the hell are you babbling about?
He's a girl boss. He's gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. He's girl bossing. You don't get it?
If I got it, why would I be asking questions?
True.
I don't understand it either, but I just roll with it.
Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm gonna question my significant other, that's my business, and I am questioning her right the fuck now. Sweetheart, my beloved, what the hell are you ittering on about?
Hold on, I hate
No,
to interrupt.
I'm gonna...
Hold on, I hate to interrupt. I'm gonna call at the moment, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Right. God.
Girl boss.
Right,
Girl
I
boss is a
return.
creative and ambitious woman who are finding success on their terms. What does girl boss mean? Girl boss is a term to use a woman who is self-made, running their own business and acting as her own boss. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss.
What the hell did I miss? Anyway.
Oh, it got in my eye.
Oh. Hell.
What? Oh.
Oh.
You good?
You good?
Yeah, I will be.
Hope so.
Fuck. That hurt.
Alright, I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, go on.
You must be joking! You just said it only a moment ago! Dear me, you are clearly misguided. I have no cause to say such a thing.
Well, actually, Mr. Sholmes, I did hear you say that too.
Calling him out on the gaslighting. You're quite sure? Well, that's very strange. I wouldn't have said you had the face of a criminal, you know? Not really. So
He
what?
literally
Were you
said that
looking
earlier.
At my knees were you looking at my knees before? Some great detective you are. Well, anyway, that was then and this is now.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean? What I mean, sir, is this. If you are the culprit, then you must play the part more convincingly. Roll over and accept your fate. Now he's just being plain rude.
I said this before and I'll say it again. He laughs like the fucking brain training guy from the Nintendo DS.
Oh my god.
The fuck is his name?
Is it?
Hang on. Nintendo.
Hey, guys,
Yeah.
there's no gameplay on stream.
Fuck.
Ha! L. L.
God damn it.
Did you forget to switch the
yes,
scene
I
back?
Did. Yes, I did.
Oh my god, skill issue.
It really is. It really is.
Oh gee, well that's not ominous at all.
God, I love it when I forget to switch the stream back. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, those headlights were not ominous at all.
And off he goes, having just laughed in my face. His sense of humor is as twisted as his name.
Naruhodo-san, what are you standing there for?
Hmm?
You must go and investigate the cabin next door as well.
Aren't you forgetting
Wait, did
something?
I miss
What
him
about
getting
these?
uncuffed?
There's no I can... Fuck.
After Kazuma-san is dying mode struggling to leave us a clue, you're willing to give up?
Why is this the meta?
You're just going to roll over and accept your fate?
I have no choice when you take me down like that.
As if you gave me any choice in the rolling over part.
It's like I predicted it. Will you shut up?
Damn.
I'm getting the most cheeky look right now.
I think we still have some investigation to finish off in here first, don't we? Let's carry on examining what we can in this cabin while we wait for a chance to slip next door.
Why are you being
Good
cheeky?
idea.
Why are you being so cheeky?
The situation doesn't look good for me, but there are still things I can do to help myself. And I owe it to Kazuma to do everything I can to find a way out of this, and bring the real culprit to justice.
You're funny.
Is that?
Is something wrong, Naruhodo-san?
Welcome back, CK, by the way. Oh no,
Huh?
it's just that crewman standing by the door. No, CK just came back on the YouTube stream.
Crewman? Crewman and imposter? Sus? Imposter?
I can't help feeling I've seen him somewhere before.
I need a fucking drink.
Oh yes, you're right. He does look familiar.
By the way, it's a little quiet.
Me?
Who's?
Yeah.
Who's?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yes, you're right. He does look familiar.
Oh yeah, now I notice it.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Hey, wait a minute.
Yes.
I recognize that face, but it can't be. It is.
Mr. Tuberculosis, I didn't know you were here, Inspector Hosonaga.
The music.
Huh? I gotta
The
turn up the
music.
stream volume.
Her music.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Actually,
Wait, her music? What do you mean her
bitch.
music?
The bitch. From
no,
the first case.
Wait.
the woman.
The woman from the first case.
No! Why do I have to be on mobile? I need this. I feel like I might need the simple arm in a minute. If only my microwave wasn't so fucking slow!
No, the bitch isn't here though, but it's just her music.
Don't you look at me like that, you little shit.
What are you doing here? I think that should be my line. I was so stunned when I saw you. My heart stopped.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah,
Nearly
right.
stopped. I hope.
If
I
it
received
stopped,
some
how is it
special orders
going
to go
again?
undercover as a member of the crew and board the ship. How many people are fucking sus on this ship? Jesus!
2 bajillion.
Again.
Undercover. I can't be arsed with the. Fine. My microwave's done. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's ready.
You certainly seem to enjoy undercover work, Inspector.
If there's anything I can do to help you, please ask. I never expected to see this man on board.
If there's one thing life has taught me, it's expect the unexpected. And right now, this man has got to be the most unexpected motherfucker I've ever seen.
But perhaps his presence can help me out of this hopeless situation.
You bastard, that was hot.
Well,
Shut up.
So what are your
As if you
special
haven't done
orders
this.
this time, Inspector?
yes, and why are you dressed as a member of the crew?
Why is he being sus?
Hmm.
Look at him, he looks so sus.
Suspicious.
Every time you've said sus these last minute or so, I've burnt my fingers.
Maybe.
Ouch. I'm so
The
sorry.
word is cursed. Sus is cursed.
Ah! Shut up!
No.
Sus.
S.
Sus.
I'm not even gonna touch my fucking pasta at this point, you dickheads.
Just get a
It's
fucking
mine now.
napkin. Get an insulator.
I'm using my hoodie sleeves.
Why are you using your hoodie sleeves? To
Because
suck
I
the
live on the
juices out
edge.
of it?
Do you not have mittens?
They're fucking Christmas mittens and they're barely fucking holding themselves together anyway.
Okay, but
Damn.
do they work?
Barely.
I mean, you could
Getting
try.
more
These
for-
work better than
but
your sleeves.
No.
unfortunate.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you idiots on top of my microwave while I take this shit through.
Well, actually, you can
You
wait for
did
it to
this to
cool a little
yourself.
bit.
You fuckers did this to yourselves.
Okay, love you too.
This is all my fault. I take full responsibility. For what? My orders were to act as Asogi-san's bodyguard.
Alright, I'm back.
It was Minister of Justice Jigoku who pushed for this overseas study tour to go ahead. And he entrusted me with ensuring that Asogi-san reached Great Britain without being assassinated.
Hey.
Assassinated?
Who?
How could that even have been a possibility?
Also, who is Asogi? Remind me which one that is?
That's
Kazuma!
Kazuma Asogi.
Ah. So, a good point, actually. How could that have been a possibility?
I'm
People.
not sure. But these are complicated times. There are tensions between the world's greatest powers. Minister Jigoku said we should be prepared for all eventualities. This is incredible.
I don't believe it. Kazuma-sama was assassinated?
Obviously, we couldn't give Asogi-san a visible security escort. Which is why I'm undercover now, posing as one of the crew.
Do the crew know about this?
No.
So then how did they just let him on? It's a Russian ship.
Good question.
If surely at least the captain would know, right? Right?
It's Ace Attorney, just nothing makes sense.
Jesus Christ. For a game about logic and deducing, this has got to be the most nonsensical thing I've ever seen.
And I didn't take my eyes off him the entire time we've been on board, from morning
And
until
I've
night,
seen some shit,
every day.
trust me.
But I never imagined it would happen here, inside his own cabin. Not here on the first class deck.
This is first class.
Yep.
Looks like the slums to me.
Well, remember, this is the 19th century, so...
Point remains.
I failed miserably at my assignment, and Asoki-san is dead as a result. I'm a disgrace. All I can do is humbly apologize. Inspector. So if there's anything at all that I can do to help now, just say the word. We're doing what we can to investigate Kazuma's death ourselves. I thought you might be. You didn't do it, did you? You're not the killer? Of course not.
We'd really like to investigate the cabin next door.
Yes, so we need to be allowed out of this cabin.
I'm gonna just mute and listen now while I eat.
Alright.
Hey.
New York moment.
If there's anything important that I would like to bring up, I will not hesitate to
Alright.
pop in unannounced.
I'm sorry. What? You've been deemed a risk to the ship's safety. If you move to even touch the handle of the cabin door, that stormy-looking seaman there would surely snap your neck in two.
You mean semen? Alright, I go mute.
Yeah, no, it's just stuff kept happening in DxD as like go eat. There's a lot of story in this actually, so I guess it does get like boring sometimes. I suppose I'm not just a stowaway now. I think I'm a murderer as well. Would it be possible to give me something to work with, do you think? I'm going to need something persuasive.
What do you mean?
If I had a solid reason why the next door cabin should be investigated, for example, I'd do everything I could to persuade the captain to allow it. Really, I'd lay my life on the line if I had to. But I don't see how...
There may be a way.
What? Really?
Think of how you try to persuade me of your innocence, Naruhodo-san. By presenting me with a piece of evidence that you already had in your possession.
Evidence?
It's just the same as when you were in court. You must have done it many times during your trial.
Yeah, you could point out the vent. Da, 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 da.
Simply press the present panel.
What the fuck is a
What the
present
fuck
panel?
is a present panel?
What the fuck is a present panel?
Plot twist, it's something on his, like, lawyer's utility belt.
Oh my god. And choose some evidence that Inspector Osanaga could use. Oh,
So,
and there
evidence that would
goes.
give us a viable reason to investigate the next door cabin, is it? Alright, yeah. I think I might know what we could use. Let's see if I can present the detective with the evidence he needs to persuade the captain. Probably this. What's that? It's Kazuma's diary.
Just before he died, Kazuma-sama wrote something rather strange in his diary.
Strange? In what way?
He wrote, what looks like some kind of speckled band is dangling from the ventilator grill.
Sus. A speckled band? That is strange.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, by the way, I've decided to, rather than just mute and unmute, I've just gone push to talk mode for this.
Alright.
Cool.
Yes, we're still trying to work out what he meant by that, but what I'd like to know is... Don't tell me. The ventilator, is it?
Sus. You're very astute, Inspector.
That ventilator clearly joins to the next door cabin.
Actually. Yeah, okay, hold on. Speckled Ben. He's talking about the snake again.
That's right. So we can investigate in there. We might be able to work out what the speckled band was.
Sorry, have I just spoiled it?
No.
Oh,
But
okay,
also,
good.
yes. Yes and no.
I mean, to be honest, I think most logical people would come to the same conclusion in the same amount of time anyway, so...
Yeah.
If you didn't, too slow!
Alright then. I can't leave this cabin at the moment. I'm stuck here until we arrive at the next port. The captain has given me strict orders to guard the scene of the crime, you see. I'll have to entrust the investigation to you.
Really? You're willing to do that?
Yes, as long as you don't leave the first-class cabin area. I'm afraid I can't remove those handcuffs, though. But what about the captain? Aren't you going against his direct orders? I'm a man of my word. And I promise you that I'll lay my life on the line if that's what it takes to convince the captain. After all, I failed to keep Asanti-san safe. This is the least I can do. Thank you.
Let's seize the moment then, Naruhodo-san. Just select move, and we can leave this cabin at last. What the fuck is motion?
Ooh. Alright, let's see what we can find out.
Why is he going along with this as well?
And a good question. January, 7:48 a.m. SS Buria, first class cabin, passageway.
Shame it doesn't say the day.
Ooh, I'm finally out of that cabin. I have to admit, this isn't quite what I was expecting. It's less spacious out here than I thought it would be. And this is the most luxurious accommodation.
Yes, indeed. Kazuma-san was being sent on this study tour by the government. That's why he's being put up in a first-class cabin. Even so, this is about twice as large as my accommodation in Steerage.
Really? That must be awful. Oh, look over there. That's another crewman keeping watch. And he looks enormous, even if he is sitting down.
The door next to him leads to the second-class accommodation. I suppose he's making sure that no one comes in here who shouldn't.
I suppose. Like people in handcuffs?
Naruhodo-san, you look like a little boy visiting a toy shop for the first time. I would have thought you'd used the ship by now. We've been at sea for 2 weeks already.
Well, yes, I know. But the thing is, I was inside Kazuma's trunk when I first came aboard. And ever since then, I've been shut up inside that little wardrobe.
It must have been a very trying time for you.
Please, don't give me that pitying look. Big man. Excuse me, but can I ask you something? You little stowaway murderer!
Hold on. I'll do the Russian accent.
You want
but
it?
I'll stay off Sherlock for now.
Alright.
Hold on.
You little stowaway murderer.
That wasn't a good start, was it?
Alright, let me try instead. Good day, Mr. Sailor. I'm so sorry to trouble you, but could I perhaps ask something of you?
You little third-class lady's maid.
Wow, okay. Wow,
Damn.
rude.
Oh,
We seem to have caught this sailor on a bad day, Sasato-san.
I am not sailor. My mother gave me name. I am senior crewman Beef Stroganoff. Fuck off. Fuck off, bro. I'm not.
I love Ace
No.
Attorney names.
I'm not taking that. I'm not reading
I
that.
love Ace Attorney names.
Fucking Biff Stroganoff. And in a Russian accent, it's literally Beef Stroganoff. I can't be fucking bothered.
Yeah, the best thing is just to avoid eye contact, I think. Mr. Stroganoff, about this first-class cabin area.
Here we are in finest part of Buria steamship, for very important persons.
What sort of very important persons?
Government officials, kings and queens traveling in secret, many important persons. That is why I am always guarding this place.
Gosh, that's amazing.
But somehow I let stupid stowaway inside. I want to pick you up and throw you in ocean, but Stroganoff is not animal.
Thank you?
If I may, I was wondering, is the cabin next to Mr. Sogi's currently occupied?
Ah, yes, I know. I know this one. Da.
Sasato-
Ah, the tables finally turned.
The turntables.
Sasato-san, did you understand that?
It sounded like da. I think it's probably Russian for yes or no.
Genius.
It is not permitted to visit other cabins without invitation.
Well, it sounds like there's somebody in the next door cabin at least.
Well, at least we could figure out that da means yes. At least y'all know that.
Yes, it's tantalizing.
Could you tell us who's traveling in the cabin next to Mr. Sogi's?
His name is Mr. Grimsby Roylott. He is very important Western gentleman.
A Western gentleman?
Do not think about it. He has nothing to do with murder of student boy.
How can you be so sure about that?
Mr. Roylott is authentic Western gentleman. Such a man would have no interest in lowly student from insignificant Far East Islands.
That was harsh.
It's almost like people from this time don't like the Japanese.
Racism.
I know.
Racism. Could you tell us when Mr. Roylott came aboard?
That is not your business.
Come to think of it, even though we've been at sea for 2 weeks now, and I've been in Kazuma's cabin the entire time. I never once heard anything from the next door cabin, or even felt like there's anyone there.
Well, presumably, since this gentleman is occupying one of the first-class cabins, he must be rather important. Isn't that right?
That is not your business. I should soundboard that thing. That fucking line.
Yeah. Are you on watch on here all the time, Seaman Stroganoff?
All time. So criminals like you cannot come in or get out.
I wonder, could you tell us anything about last night at all?
It is sad about student boy.
Were you on watch last night as well?
Of course.
Did you notice anything at the time? Anything unusual?
Niet.
Sasato-san, did you understand that?
It was clearly a no.
I saw nothing unusual, nothing at all.
And you didn't hear any strange noises? Or sense anything was wrong in some way? Oh.
Oh shit. I said no.
Sorry. I'm not so sure. I could have sworn that he wouldn't catch my eye for a moment there. It was like he's also being sus.
This is enough. I cannot say more now.
Oh.
It is time for me to report to Captain. You must return to cabin.
Yes, alright.
Bulkhead to second class area, staying locked at all times. You escape when the lobster whistles on top of the mountain, or as English say, when the pigs fly.
Yes, I understand.
Good. Now we can investigate this area properly, shall we?
Definitely. That book on top of the table there really is huge. There's a pen with it too.
Yes, I'm sure that's the ship's log.
Shall we have a little look through it?
Your writing is so neat and precise. Every detail about the voyage has been meticulously recorded.
You wouldn't expect a rough and ready sailor to have such beautiful handwriting.
Anyway, look here. Last night's log is mostly blank.
Presumably that means there was nothing to report.
Well, when you take a look at modern log files when nothing's going on, the program's not writing anything.
Yeah. This looks like a plan of the SS Burya. It shows each deck, look.
The Burya is a large-scale steamship with a triple-skinned hull. What a marvel of engineering!
Well, it's been playing on my mind for a while now, actually, but... How is it that such a huge lump of metal doesn't just sink to the bottom of the ocean? It's called buoyancy.
Oh, that's really quite simple, Naruhodo-san.
Buoyancy.
It is?
Well, consider the Japanese archipelago.
The islands of Japan?
Yes, they're not metal, but they're enormous lumps of earth, many, many times larger than this ship. And they don't sink, do they? They've been floating happily on the seas since the gods created them.
They have not
That's
been
because
floating.
they have supporting ground.
Well, I suppose so. What do you think this is? It's a very pleasing shape, isn't it?
That's the emergency alarm. It's probably best not to touch it.
God, if Ari were here.
Ha!
Oh, an alarm.
It says, press only in times of emergency. It looks though as if it sets alarm bells ringing all over the ship and brings the vessel to a complete stop.
Oh, this I have to see.
What are you doing, Naruto-san? You mustn't touch it!
But this is an emergency situation. Just look at these handcuffs.
You know full well that's not what the alarm is for. If you were to bring this vessel to a standstill for no good reason, you'd be in an even worse situation.
I wish everything would just stop. This ship included.
If you have to do something foolish, at least make it something that doesn't affect anyone else. Ah, a trap for catching mice.
Yes, we have plenty of those back home in Japan. Although they seem to be using a lump of chalk or something as bait. Do they not know what cheese is? That looks like probably cheese.
Let me see. Yes, I think that's what's called cheese. It's made from the milk of cows.
Cheese? I wonder what that tastes like.
Wow, they don't have cheese in Japan?
This is the 19th century.
Still.
Yeah, actually. You can't eat it, Naruto-san. The trap will snap shut on your fingers.
Really? But I suppose you're right.
You weren't actually going to try it, were you?
All I've had to eat for the past couple of weeks is Kazuma's leftovers. You don't know how hungry I've been in that wardrobe.
Poor you. I'll find a little snack for you later.
This door, though. This is it. This is the cabin next to ours. The one the ventilator connects to. The one that's a bit sus. Set among
us. Yes, the ventilator from which Kazuma-san wrote that saw a speckled band emerging.
Maybe whoever's in this cabin can help solve that particular mystery. Let's ask.
No answer. Out of luck, it seems. There's no one there in there to help with our inquiries.
How annoying. What was that? It came from inside the cabin.
Such a high-pitched scream. It must have been a woman.
Stand aside. I'm about to break the door down.
Mrs. Schultz!
I shout to be stopped. When the fit is on me, I revel in kicking doors off their hinges. He's Mac Alex. He's
Oh
Mac
my
Alex.
god. Oh my god. Please, wait, Mr. Schultz. The door doesn't appear to be bolted.
It doesn't? Then how the deuce can I dispatch this muscular urge? What prey can I kick? I think we should go in. There's no time to think about stress relief. 9th of January, SS Boria, first class cabin, number 2.
Hey, anyone waiting in the live stream room?
Actually,
Holy shit! Oh my god! Hold on.
Real.
Dim was trying to get my attention to let him outside. Give me like 2 minutes, and I'll take this guy's lines.
Alright. It'd also be really funny if you did it, Lucy. There's a reason why you're here.
I'm sorry.
I think I get it. Who?
Wait.
Who
what?
are you?
A Western gentleman? This man looks Russian to me. We heard a woman scream.
A woman? Don't be absurd. As you can see, there's nobody but me in this cabin.
True. This old man does appear to be the only person in here. Look at the shelf. Look at the shelf. But in that case, who just screamed?
Get out! All of you, now!
Please excuse the intrusion, but you're Mr. Grimsby Royal. You're Mr. Grimsby Royal, I believe.
Yes, that's me. And you are?
I am the one and only, the actual Herlock Sholmes. You've heard of me, no doubt.
No.
I'm a great detective among great detectives. One who adorns the cover of popular magazines, no less. So I assure you, you may trust me completely. The man using that magazine like a business card.
On God.
A detective? I do not trust detectives.
We distinctly heard a scream emanating from within these walls. But there wouldn't appear to be a lady concealing herself within the wardrobe this time. So might I be so bold as to ask you to open that small traveling case?
What? Don't be stupid. How could anyone fit in a small trunk like that?
Small girl, maybe, I don't know. Well, it's quite fashionable these days, is it not? Traveling inside one's trunk. Don't look at me.
Ooh. Oh my! Did you see that, Mr. Naruto?
Yes! The case just shook!
Leave! No! Otherwise, I'll call the steward!
So this is Kazuma's neighbor, Mr. Grimsby Roylott. There's no doubt about it. This strange Russian man is hiding something.
Maybe the fact that he's the revolutionary.
I couldn't agree more. Let's see if we can find some clues before that burly sailor returns.
Mr. Roylott, we'd like to talk to you about something.
No!
Oh.
I do not want to talk. Leave my cabin now!
This is going terribly.
We're not getting anywhere here.
I agree. There may be someone else who can help. Perhaps that great detective could get somewhere with Mr. Roylott.
What was Bro doing?
What the hell is he doing in there? Do you have a moment, please, Mr. Sholmes? You need only address me as Sholmes. And that's what I just did, isn't it? Well, Mr. Sholmes, what were you doing in there? Why, I was resting, of course.
Resting?
Indeed. I was contemplating our sea voyage from the confines of the wardrobe whilst waiting. Waiting for the inevitable time that you would need to call my great powers of detection into service.
Oh.
It would seem that the hour is upon us now. The time has come. Am I mistaken? Well, no, actually. You're spot on, for once. Observe closely. Our Russian host in this cabin, Mr. Roylet, is clearly trying to hide something. And do you know what is the most effective weapon to use against a Russian hiding a secret? Why, the truth, of course. Though it should be pointed out that such methods are not exclusively for the Russians. Right. Can you imagine how the Russian would react when the secret he guards so closely is exposed? Would you like to witness it?
Oh, yes, please!
Well then, what you're about to see may well astound you. I am about to apply my great detective's greatly admired great deduction to the case. Could this man be a more hackneyed portrayal of a dubious Russian, I ask you?
What?
From time to time, it occurs to me. Is a fellow dubious on account of his Russianness? Or Russian on account of his dubiousness? I really don't think either of those things should be occurring to you, or anyone.
That's right, and Mr. Sholmes. I know this man's beard and dark glasses are hard to ignore, especially on first meeting, but I once read, "It is a capital mistake to theorize before you have all the evidence. It biases the judgment."
Shh! I must have complete silence!
What are you doing? Why are you peering at my face like that?
Ah, just as I thought. Yes, I've quite made up my mind now.
Hmm?
There can be no other explanation that accommodates all the facts. Mr. Roylet, I have reached two incontrovertible conclusions.
What do you mean?
Number one, your true identity is that of a villain. Using those shears, you're about to end the existence of something most dear. Are you not?
Huh.
And number two, the other conclusion I have drawn. You are, at this very moment no less, in the midst of committing a most grievous crime. Beneath that beard, your mouth quivers with nervous tension as you realize you've been discovered. Does it not?
Oh, Naruhodo-san! I never imagined what was one of Mr. Sholmes' great deductions with my own eyes!
What do you mean, you already did? That was a great deduction?
Nothing can deceive Mr. Sholmes. In a single glance, he can deduce all there is to know about a person.
What? What ineffable twaddle?
Oh yes! I've read about it countless times in the adventures of Sherlock Sholmes!
Fake fan, fake fan, fake fan.
No!
Fake fan,
No!
fake fan.
No!
I can't believe it. Fake.
Shush! And now I'm experiencing the astonishing impact of his great deduction firsthand! This is like a dream come true!
I can hardly believe it, but all the color is drained from Mr. Roylet's face. It looks like somehow both of Mr. Sholmes' conclusions were right.
How could you?
How can I possibly know such things, you wish to say? Very well, then. I shall elucidate. I shall explain how it was that I arrived at this pair of conclusions. So do I cordially invite you upon a journey of logical discovery that has borne the train of reasoning.
Here we go
But
again.
plainly, let us work through my deductions together. The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Topic 1. Old man's identity. So, the dubious-looking Russian Mr. Royland. Obviously what catches the eye in the first place. It's the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now, we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you sport. Now, moving on.
I hope that's it then. No speaking lines.
The question then begged is this. Why would you desire to rid yourself of this magnificent beard, Mr. Royland? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter. Regard, if you will, this morning's newspaper in particular, a fascinating front-page article. Which, it would appear, you have read also, Mr. Royland. I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. In translation,
Again, couldn't be further.
Revolutionary Villain Bolshevik flees Russia via Shanghai. As you cannot fail to observe, the subject of the article possesses an extremely copious beard. Having noted the article yourself, you decided to remove your incriminating facial hair before it gave you away. In short, your true identity is beyond doubt. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary. You are the fearsome Russian revolutionary himself, Villain Bolshevik. Not that I've heard of you myself, you understand. Conclusion: a revolutionary on the run. Topic 2: wrongdoing. Now, as for my second conclusion. You are at this very moment on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime? Over there. Oh yes, Mr. Roylet. Taken unawares, people of prosperity to let their eyes stray, you see. Lizzie. Just one word. Wait, is Lucy even there? Lucy?
If you're there, your splitter's dead. Well, she's AFK. Give me a second.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, come.
Ah!
And I assure you, the eyes speak so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth.
By the way, hon, check your phone.
The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case. It is time, I think, that the case be opened and its contents laid bare.
I can think of something else I want laid bare. I can think of something else I want laid bare.
Oh my god.
What could you be possibly be concealing inside Riaz? By my estimation, a young lady, perhaps. One slight enough to fit therein.
What is this bogus?
Don't be upset!
And what What, pray, would be the identity of this young lady in the traveling case? Dear me. We are not well suited to a life of crime, are we? Your careless coup d'oeil betrays you. Once again, we need only follow your feared glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason you refuse to open your traveling case can equally be found in the pages of this newspaper. There is another, most stimulating article. If we turn from the fleeing revolutionary to the back page.
Yeah.
Careful with that.
Good. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. Such a headline can lead us to but one conclusion. Your crime is that of an abduction. And according to the article, the young lady's name is Nikolina Pavlova. Conclusion, kidnapping of a young ballerina. Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' great deduction of this Russian enigma, Elemensky. Sasato-san, that wasn't one of the great deductions I've been hearing so much about, was it?
Well, the stories are full of Mr. Sholmes' brilliant deductions, you know? But that did seem a little different somehow.
Excuse me, Mr. Sholmes. Could you come over here a moment? Pray, what can I do for you? It's about your deductions. Would you mind? Or would you mind? Not at all. Go on. Well, to start with, there's a newspaper article. I think we've had the same discussion before, but... These two men look nothing like each other. Ah, yes, I recall our discussion earlier, and at the time I believe I told you that the man is a revolutionary, well able to revolutionize his own appearance.
In fairness, Mr. Sholmes, Mr. Roylott does look more like this man than you do.
That's not the point. And another thing, that part about him abducting the ballerina. Indeed, a truly startling revelation. At first glance, the case would appear too small to accommodate a young woman. Not just at first glance, it is too small, clearly. You'd be lucky to fit a 5-year-old child into that case, even if you pushed really hard.
I don't suppose the missing ballerina is a 5-year-old child, is she?
You mean you don't know? No, the young lady is 15. No, I didn't know. How could I?
Well, if she's 15, then 10 years worth of her would be poking up from the case.
Yeah. Some years ago, I read something pertinent, I believe. Sorry, I was responding to some messages.
Now you know how I felt.
A troop of men consuming vinegar daily in order to promote a certain whatever the fuck it's pronounced, litheness in their bodies. I'll just say it like that.
I think it's litheness.
Litheness. Vinegar. Vinegar dopia. For such a sour bunch, it would surely be simplicity itself to contort oneself into the confines of that small case.
Harry Houdini couldn't fit in that fucking thing.
Oh dear, you might be thinking of contortionists in the circus, Mr. Sholmes.
This whole thing is turning into a circus.
Mr. Naruhodo, something's occurred to me about Mr. Sholmes' deductions just now. I think his powers of observation are, well, magical. His eyes cut to the heart of the matter almost instantly. It's just where he directs his attention and his logic that seems a little off.
Your idea of a little may be a little off itself, Mr. Sato.
It's just one or two key words in his deduction that seem to let it down. So I was wondering if we might perhaps tactfully switch them for alternatives. What do you think?
Switch some key words in his deductions.
Yes, but very tactfully. I feel sure if we could do that, we'd unlock the true genius of Mr. Sholmes' great deduction.
Precisely the thought that was going through my own mind.
Why is he such a
This man
big
is
fan
not
of
aware.
jump scare? Why is this man such a big fan of jump scares? Honest to God.
Yeah. So wait, wait, did I read that? No, wait, yes, I did. At times, I wonder how anyone puts up with me. Fuck off. It's not that funny. Ah, and you, my good fellow. Sorry. Take a moment to look at your wrists. My wrists?
What? Where are your handcuffs?
Huh? How did...
Magic.
I thought they may hinder your ability to follow me in our dance of deduction. I don't believe it.
Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you're a marvel!
Da 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 da
Oh my
da
God.
da da.
And don't worry, I shall restore the shackles to your wrists when we are finished. I'm not worried. In fact, I'd rather stay like this. So, let us begin. Herlock Sholmes is about to present his logic and reasoning spectacular. Again.
Co-starring Rinosuke Naruhodo.
Course correction, hold it, Mr. Sholmes. Topic 1. So, the dubious-looking Russian Mr. Roylet. Obviously what catches the eye in the first place is the enormous pair of shears in your hand. Now we ask ourselves, what could you possibly want with such an implement? The answer, of course, is staring us in the face. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the copious beard you sport. But that's not it.
I'm not sure. Would you really use shears like that to cut off a beard?
I doubt that's something I'll ever have to worry about. It doesn't quite sit right with me, though.
It doesn't seem to be sitting right with Mr. Roylet either.
Which means, I suppose, that the deduction is wrong.
Let's try to switch a key word here, Naruhodo-san. See if that helps matters.
Alright, but how?
I think we should start by taking a long, hard look at Mr. Roylet.
I wonder if it's really his beard that he intended to use those shears on.
Exactly. We do manage to find something that seems to fit the sense of Mr. Sholmes' seduction better.
Then what?
Then I'll leave the rest in your capable hands, Naruhodo-san.
Why am I the one to do something about this? Well, anyway, let's see if there's anything we can use to switch around in that last sentence. What exactly was Mr. Roylet really going to use those enormous shears for? Yes! It's those golden locks, you bitch. You were on the verge of using the shears to cut away the golden locks you sport. You just called them Goldilocks.
Oh my god.
Indeed.
Why,
You
bro?
have identified the precise detail I was intending to expose. Such lush golden hair certainly does not befit an old man. You're not a man at all. You're a woman. Judging from the length and sheen of your hair, one still very much in her youth.
Oh no! If only I had managed to cut off my hair, no one would have suspected.
The question then begs this: why would you desire to rid yourself of these magnificent locks? Once again, the answer is plain. We have clear evidence to shed light on the matter.
Hmm?
I'm sure it needs no further clarification. The evidence that reveals your true identity is the article about the revolutionary. Except no, that's not it. Well, that was a shock. I had no idea that old man was really a young woman in disguise. Did you? What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Yes, it was a surprise, Naruhodo-san. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Sorry?
You look like you're in your element as you dance around the room, producing facts with your shoulders.
I'm just doing what we agreed. I'm not having fun or anything. This is strictly business, not strictly...
Yes, I understand. Say no more.
Well, anyway, let's focus on this next part of Mr. Sholmes' deduction, shall we? The evidence that he's picked out doesn't fit the facts at all now.
No, that's true. Given that Mr. Roylet is actually a woman.
Exactly. He, or rather she, can't possibly be this merciless revolutionary.
I suppose because the deduction as a whole has been taken a different direction now.
Yes.
Let's switch the evidence for something else. Something that fits with the facts that we now understand them.
For some reason, this woman needed to try to hide her true identity. I feel as though I've either read
She's
or heard
the
about a young woman in a situation
ballerina.
like that
Oh my
recently.
god.
Alright, I'll do my best. Yes! It's the article about the ballerina. The evidence that reveals her true identity is, of course, the article about the ballerina. That's right, you've hit the nail on the head. Renowned prima ballerina of the Novovich Ballet disappears from Shanghai. It would appear we are finally able to address you by your true name. Yes, because your true identity is that of the Novovich Ballet's prima ballerina. Miss Nikolina Pavlova.
Ah!
Oh god. Imagine if that killed her though.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
You're right. My real name is Nina. I mean, Nikolina Pavlova. But please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
Conclusion: a ballerina on the run. Solved. Topic 2: wrongdoing. Now, as for my second conclusion. You are, at this very moment, on the brink of committing a most grievous crime. And the proof of this crime over there. Oh yes, Miss Pavlona. Yeah.
Please bear with me a second.
Alright. You're getting quite the interruptions today.
No kidding.
Hmm.
Continue without me, I'll just deafen.
Alright. Taken unawares, people have a prosperity to let their eyes stray, you see.
Ah,
And I assure you, the eye speaks so much more eloquently and honestly than the mouth. The answer we seek lies where the furtive glance falls. The proof of your crime sits before our very eyes. Yes, that traveling case. Except it's not. This woman is a ballerina, and she's right in front of our eyes. So clearly she can't be inside that traveling case as well.
no, that's right. It seems she wasn't abducted at all.
In which case, what is the crime this young woman is apparently committing? I can see I'm gonna have to step in and fix the great detective's mistake again. Lucy?
You seem to look pleased, Naruhodo-san. Do you like the idea of another chance to dance around with Mr. Sholmes?
Stop it. Anyway, there must be something else here that shows what this woman is up to. Oh my god. What's this? Wow, look at this dazzling tiara.
I've never seen anything like it. Are those real diamonds, do you think? Oh, Naruhodo-san, try it on!
What? Me? Isn't it usually girls who wear tiaras? Wouldn't you like to try it on?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. It's far too beautiful.
Why does this tiara look familiar? I feel like I've seen it somewhere recently. Yes! The proof of your crime is surely this tiara.
Ah,
I believe this tiara is worn on stage by dancers in the Novapic Ballet, is it not? Indeed. It would appear to be identical to the tiara pictured here in this newspaper article. And the report is to be believed, it's an item worth 20,000 rubles. Rubles, whatever the fuck it's pronounced.
Ruble.
In summary,
Rubule.
Rubble.
the crime you've committed is theft.
Oh no!
Yes, you left your ballet troupe unlawfully taking their precious tiara with you. Oh, we got her.
Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
So she's not an abductee, she's a thief.
I have no one, no family, no friends. I am all alone, and I need money. But I did not steal the tiara. It was a present from, how do you say, an Earl of Prussia. It belongs to me.
This girl is only 15 years old, and she's run away all by herself. She must have been extremely lonely.
Alright, I will tell you everything. There is no point to hiding it now.
Come, let us not be hasty.
What?
There remains one unsolved mystery about you.
Mystery? What do you mean?
You have staunchly refused to open this traveling case of yours in our presence. It is reasonable to conclude, therefore, that there exists some reason why you wish it to remain closed. Is that not so, Miss Pavlova? My dear girl, there is no sense in playing games with me. Nothing escapes my attention. Indeed, I have a very good idea of the contents of your case, even before I have ever laid eyes on them. Dear me, you're not well suited to love of crime, are we? Your careless coup d'oeil betrays you. Once again, we need only follow your furtive glance to find the answer. Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written on the books in the shelf. He's completely changed tack with his deduction now.
I think Mr. Sholmes is adapting his logic to changing circumstances, don't you?
Maybe, but why has he suddenly brought the bookshelf into all of this? It's just a wild guess, surely.
Oh, do you think so?
Well, it doesn't seem likely that the reason why this young woman doesn't want to open her case would have been written in a book that doesn't even belong to her.
Yes, that's true, but still.
Also, you probably need a good place to, stop for the stream, actually. How long have we been streaming now? 3 hours now, oh my god.
Everyone in the waiting room has left.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this a good place to stop for now, I guess? At least for the stream.
I'd say we finish the deduction and then we save and quit.
Alright.
Miss Pavlova certainly did cast her eyes in that direction. I noticed it myself.
And there has to be another reason why she won't open her case. Ugh. It must be somewhere in the same area if that's where her gaze was involuntarily drawn.
I agree. That's the only answer.
Whatever she has hidden inside that case should be revealed by following her gaze in the direction of the bookcase. It's not the picture. Well, yeah, it can't be the picture. Rules of passage.
These are the rules of passage for travel aboard the SS Beria. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden.
There was exactly the same notice in our cabin, too. I wonder what happens if you break the rules.
Oh dear! I'm sure the punishment would be severe now, Naruto-san. You probably left adrift in the freezing cold ocean. Or shut inside a tiny wardrobe for days on end.
So I've actually been serving time for weeks now, have I? But yes, I'd say it's this. Yes! Yes, the reason why you refuse to open your case is written in the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Inside that case of yours is something forbidden from carriage on this vessel. That is the real reason why you refuse to open it, thus revealing its contents. As we've seen, the trunk wobbles from time to time. But no weapon or other dangerous item would move of its own accord. Which leaves out one possibility, Miss Pavlova. Inside your traveling case... is the last item listed as forbidden in the vessel's rules of passage, a pet. Conclusion: possession of a prohibited animal. Solved. Deduction complete. Elementary.
Woo.
So cool.
GG.
GG.
Actually, so what happens next to Russian?
We'll see. Actually, is this a good place to stop for now, I guess? What do you guys think? At least for the stream, we can continue this offline, I guess.
I mean, to be honest, I feel like we're really close to the end of the thing with the girl.
I wouldn't say so.
Wouldn't there be a court case, right?
There's no court case for this episode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well then.
I mean, we've been in this for like we said, a good 3 hours, so I
Yeah,
can't
so-
imagine it goes on for much longer than this.
No, there's a bit more. There's quite a bit more, actually.
How much more?
Maybe like an hour or so.
Damn.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, maybe now would be a good time to stop.
Yeah. Actually, where's the... here it is. Save. So, I think that'll do it for now, actually.
For a second there, I forgot I had push to talk on. I just said, oh, you're not going to save first, but then I forgot.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think that'll do it for now. Thanks for tuning in.
You know, I'm just going to turn push to talk off.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess it'll do it for now, actually. So, thanks for tuning in. It is 3:26 p.m. Wow, jeez. And we'll see you next time, I guess. Bye-bye.